Let's be honest with one another. You've done the vision boards, the affirmations, the mindset work. You've read the books. You're smart, you're capable, and you're successful. But somehow receiving still feels hard. Like the money comes in, but it comes in inconsistently. The opportunities appear, but they make you a little scared, a little overthinky, and maybe even avoid your inbox for a while. And compliments land, but part of you just brushes them off. It's not that you don't want more. It's that your body doesn't feel safe holding it. I know, take that in for a second. Today we're going to talk about how your nervous system literally decides what you get. Your nervous system literally decides what you get to have and what it quietly keeps out from you. Hey, beautiful human, it's me, Rebecca Wiener McGregor, and welcome to another episode of Effective Immediately, the show where we talk mindset, healthy emotions, abundance, leadership, and I give you the subconscious shifts to help you have it all effective immediately. Okay, today we're talking about how your nervous system is in charge of what you get to receive. I know, it's wild, because if more still feels heavy, still feels scary, or you have a story that it's going to be exhausting, you'll never let yourself have it, no matter how much mindset work you do. Let's acknowledge here, mindset work is valuable. Mindset work is effective for shifting your conscious thoughts. And when your subconscious mind is running over 90% of your behaviors and your emotions, the work has got to start impacting the subconscious mind. Okay? So we're going to talk about how, let's just start with this. Your body wants to keep you safe, not successful. I know we talk about this all the time. If you're new here, this is just a loving reminder to be in a state of curiosity and to be in a state of looking at things from that place of curiosity rather than judgment. This is not about finding fault with yourself. This is not about finding fault with your subconscious mind. It's not about finding fault with any part of you or making any of this your fault. This is about acknowledging it and the tools to shift it, okay? And one thing that is clear, that the subconscious mind does not give a flying fig about your happiness. It only cares about your safety. And the things that are safe to the subconscious mind are things that are similar, the same. The things that you've been doing day in and day out, that feels safe for the subconscious mind. Even if it's uncomfortable for you, even if you want so much more for yourself, the subconscious mind will help you stay right where you are because it feels safer than going into the unknown, going into more success, more responsibility, more of what is possible for you because it doesn't understand. It doesn't care about your vision. It only cares about keeping you safe. And it doesn't know how to keep you safe under different circumstances unless you train it. Unless you train it that the old stories don't matter anymore, unless you train it and help it release that the old programs and the old systems that you've had to adhere to all this time. But the best part is that things can change and you can become the person that you want to be and have the vision that you want to be. I'll teach you how to work with your subconscious mind. Okay, here we go. All right, your nervous system does not care about your goals. It does not care about your revenue target or your desire to be seen more online. It doesn't care about the algorithm. It cares, like I've been saying, about familiarity. And if overworking, people pleasing, overthinking, overdoing were how you learned to grow up safe, that's how you felt safe when you were a kid. That's how you felt safe growing up. And that is how you felt safe starting your business, being in your business, expanding your business. Then rest and ease and being supported might actually feel unsafe right now. That's wild, right? Because your conscious mind will be like, well, of course, having a team would be so much easier. Having more money would be so much easier. But if your subconscious mind doesn't see how you can fit your old stories into those new patterns, it will keep you from growing the way that you want to. Or it will make it very hard. A lot harder than it needs to be, right? So if you want them but you're not getting them, it's because your subconscious mind is quietly telling you that you can't have them. And it may be creating feelings in your body, right? You may get an opportunity to raise your rates, but your body freezes and you panic and you put it off for years and years. You may launch something new and instantly get a headache, or your back tightens, or you think about stepping out on a stage to do your TED Talk and your stomach churns, or someone gives you an opportunity to speak in their Facebook group on camera and your heart starts racing and you can't get it to stop. That is your body responding, right? That's not lack of discipline. That is your nervous system whispering, this feels new. Let's pull back. So give yourself a breath. I worked with a client who had plateaued at 200K for years. Okay, every time she got close to a bigger quarter, every time she was ready to make another leap, she'd accidentally take on too many projects. She would burn herself out, get sick, and lose momentum. Physically sick. And her body equated more money with more pressure. So I've talked about this before, but you can see how this will line up. Like, most women do not fear failure. They fear success. They fear more. And it's not a conscious fear. It's not you saying to yourself, wow, everything's going to change when I have more. You may have a little bit of that, but a lot of your subconscious mind may be, if we do more, we have to give more. We have to overdo. We have to overthink. And we're already doing that and we're already exhausted. So more feels like torture. So that subconscious fear of success is what you would call all this stuff with your nervous system reacting that way. Okay, so with this person, we understood then that her body equated more with more pressure and more pain. So once we rewired that connection, her business grew to 350 and she felt lighter and not busier because she was able to operate from a place of safety in her body. She created systems, was allowing more help to come into her life, and she was able to then support the clients that she wanted, the kind of business that she wanted, and her business grew. It seems easy once you get your subconscious mind on board, okay? So let's make this tangible. I want you to notice how this might show up for you, okay? Here's what it feels like when your system doesn't feel safe receiving more. You can't relax even when things are good. I had a client once tell me like she needed 2 vacations. She needed to go on vacation for 7 days so she could finally get to that 7th day and relax, and then have a second vacation so she could relax once she had the vacation to relax, right? She needed 2 vacations because her system was so tightened up, so tense, so wound up, okay? Your mind replays mistakes, conversations, decisions on a loop. You may be going to bed at night thinking about all the things that you did wrong. You may be thinking about that conversation, that situation that you had years and years ago that's past, but you're still thinking about it. You're still thinking about that one thing that you said wrong 15 years ago, right? That is your subconscious mind reacting, okay? You might celebrate a win and then immediately thinking about what could go wrong or what the next goal is, not even allowing yourself to fully enjoy the celebration. You may wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep, because you may be getting to sleep, waking up, having dreams, having stressful dreams. You may have a perfect night's sleep and still not feel the energy that you want because your subconscious mind has been working so hard throughout the night. You may be feeling like you have to be on all the time. Even when you say you're off, even when you feel like you're relaxing, okay? And here's how it then shows up in your life and your business. You will delay launching because you don't feel ready. You undercharge because you feel guilty raising your prices. You avoid being visible because it feels too vulnerable, too open to rejection, too open to other people's opinions, right? You say yes to things that drain you. You've been wanting to shift into this new part of your business. You've been wanting to release these certain kinds of clients. You've been wanting to make the change, but it feels scary to do so. So you're stuck in this discomfort of staying with the kind of clients and audience that you already have. Okay? This is not your body punishing you. These are not personality flaws. This is your body protecting you. She's saying to you, okay, you want all this stuff, but I don't feel safe having it. You're not safe to have it yet. So it's going to stop you. It's going to stand in your way. It's going to make it harder. Yes, you can do all these things, but it'll take longer and it'll be harder without getting your subconscious mind on your side. Okay, let's give yourself a breath. We'll all take a breath and just acknowledge the ways that this happens to us, because it's not happening to just a few people. This is happening to many, many successful women every single day. So what do we do about it? We help your body feel safe when with what you're asking for, right? We help your body understand that you're safe with the things that you want, because your subconscious mind won't allow you to hold what feels unsafe. Okay, this is where regulation meets reprogramming, where healing meets leadership, and where you become magnetic again. Okay, we know when your system feels safe that you stop gripping, right? You stop forcing. You stop chasing outcomes, and you start receiving them. Opportunities just come. And some people think, I can just force this, right? I can wake up this Monday and opportunities will just start coming to me. Yes, you can decide that. And you can also work with your subconscious mind to start expecting that. Okay? So we're going to do a receptivity test right now, okay? We're going to do this together. And you can do this anywhere. Your eyes are going to be open. You're not going to be in hypnosis or anything. So place your hand over your heart. And I want you to take in a full deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, fill up your belly, and then slowly let the breath out through your mouth. Now whisper to yourself. This is very key. Whisper to yourself, it is safe to receive what's meant for me. And then do it again. It is safe to receive what's meant for me. And one more time, even slower. It is safe to receive what's meant for me. And notice what happens in your body. If your chest softens, if your shoulders came down a little bit, if you felt this tiny wave of calm, that's your nervous system shifting out of defense and into receptivity. And the calm is where your power lives. I want to remind you of that again. The calm is where your power lives. Not in chasing, not in driving, not in hustling, not in pushing. It's in the calm. Give yourself another breath. You can't expand as easily from tension. It'll be hard. You've probably felt it. You can only truly expand easily from safety, from that place where your chest is open, your stomach is relaxed, your shoulders are down. When your body feels safe to receive, you stop fighting yourself, and you stop overthinking every situation. You stop hiding from your inbox. You start trusting your timing again. You start magnetizing and receiving what you've been chasing. And we've talked about that chasing energy, the one where it's push, push, push. If I just do more, if I just do more, if I just do more, if I just keep pushing, then I'll get to the place where I can have the thing that I want. But when you are in chasing, you are just a few degrees away from opening yourself to receiving. Chasing comes from fear, right? That subconscious fear. Moving and shifting into receiving is from a place of trust and a place of faith that you can have what you decided you wanted. So give yourself a breath, be with that for a moment. You were never blocked. I know we talk about blocks a lot. There's a lot of stories about the mindset blocks and the limiting beliefs and all of that stuff, and all of that is true. But it's not just blocked. It's not truly about being blocked. It's about bracing. It's about worrying, about feeling unsafe. And it's coming from your subconscious mind. So I want you to practice that simple reset every morning, okay? That simple reset that says it is safe to receive what is meant for me. It is safe to receive what is meant for me. I want you to practice that every morning because your nervous system is listening. Your subconscious mind is influencing your nervous system. Your subconscious mind is listening. And the more that you say it, and say it out loud, let your ears hear it, because that will help to shift your subconscious mind and help to shift and influence your nervous system. Okay, give that a practice. The more safety you feel, the more you can hold. And the more fun you'll have. It'll be fun to expand. It'll be fun to receive. It'll be fun to have your vision. And you deserve to have it be fun too. Okay, so thank you for spending this time with me. If you see this video, somewhere around here is a link or button for you to contact me, or you can find a way to DM me, because we know how the internet works. And I would love to talk to you about what's possible for you when we make your subconscious mind feel safe with receiving. If you're ready to break through your income ceilings and level up and add another 100K, 200K, 300K, or whatever to your revenue, I'm here for it. I'm here for you. Take really good care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.